What up? Before we start, I remember you last week saying that this music makes you want to twerk.
Yeah, I was doing it
Have you ever
in the
twerked
seat.
before in your
I,
life? Like,
let me tell you. Let me tell you about my twerking skills. You ain't ready.
oh, okay, clearly
No,
I'm
no,
not.
no,
That
no,
would
no,
be
no.
a sight to see,
No,
ladies and gentlemen.
and no, in all honesty, I can't. I can't. I I have tried. I have tried. Um, I my body don't work quite like that. I don't
I
know.
didn't think so because
No,
I was
it
like,
really
wait, I've
doesn't.
never seen Alex twerk before. Like,
I
what's up
I
with
honestly
that?
can't. I will have to take some lessons in order. Some things come naturally to some people. Twerking is not one of the things that comes naturally to me. I've tried really hard.
I could probably twerk better than you, and that's nothing I've ever
Probably.
done before. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nothing
you
I've ever
probably do.
been,
I
been
give you
interested in.
that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I do got
Welcome.
this donk donk.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's a shitter. What you got is a shitter. That's what that is. Yeah,
Yeah, I got the assets. I just need to figure out how to work them.
yeah, that you do. It's Trey and Alex. I'm Trey the Chocolate Job,
I'm Alex Dupree.
and welcome. We are at episode 56. I'm not gonna bring up the fact that how we kept going. We'll probably be on like episode 256. But hey, we're not gonna bring up old stuff. No, that's not.
No.
That's not. That's not. Glad to have you with us every Wednesday night, 10:30 Central Standard Time. Appreciate y'all. Trey and Alexx is our website. Don't forget to log on, check out our past shows. We didn't put up last week's show, so once you log on to our site next time, you'll be able to see episode 55 and also episode 56. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Also, don't forget search us where you look for all your podcasts that you listen to: Apple, Spotify. What is it? That's where you come in with the other ones because I don't
I
know the other
know.
ones.
All of the other ones. All of
All
them.
of the other ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
all of the
all
other
of them.
ones. So.
Wherever you go, your favorite one, that one.
Once again, TreyandAlexx.com. I was going to tell you something funny and completely forgot. It happened to me earlier today. Let's go ahead and start shooting the shit, and I'm sure that it'll come back to me
Okay.
some way, some shape or form. I'm getting
Feel free
old,
to cut
so
me off when you figure it out.
I will. I will.
Okay.
So what's up with you?
Been enjoying summertime in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Got out of the city this weekend, past weekend.
Oh,
Was awesome. There's this little town in Washington called Leavenworth. And give you a little background on this town. It's this little Bavarian town, like a German town.
okay.
And so it's like themed. Now, mind you, I did a little research on why is this German town sitting in the middle of, you know, where it is in Washington. Back in the 60s, the town had this idea that was just like, we need some tourism. So we're just gonna contrive this town and we just gonna make it look like this. And the
Oh,
people will come. It will be a tourist attraction. If we build it,
okay.
they will come. And I'd be goddamn if they didn't come. And it is the attraction. And so they have like this little reindeer farm and everything is German themed and they got schnitzel and like I'm just saying the restaurants are all like in that font, that old German, and it's
Ah,
charming. So we went
gotcha.
there, took the rig out, the rooftop tent. We're in the mountains overlooking the things, and we hiked the trails and we floated in the kayak down the
Some
river. And
white people stuff, basically. White
yeah,
people,
but there were some
business, white people
rapids and
stuff.
we got a little rapid action on the river. It was
hmm
awesome. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
100 degrees and because it's in the desert, didn't feel like
So,
it. It was just,
so, so do y'all ever do like black people stuff?
not at all.
Okay. Oh well. Hey, I asked, you answered. There you go.
No, I mean, I was ready to tell you all the white people things I did. Like today, I was rock climbing,
Yeah.
and it was awesome. Yeah, I made it to the top of the little wall.
So check this out. I tried to steal some straws today, right? Every time I go to Chipotle or a restaurant, I always get like a handful of straws because I've been making these smoothies that I drink every day, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and in the smoothie, it's like slices of watermelon, and that's my juice. That's the liquid part of the
Okay.
smoothie in addition to the ice that I add in. But I
Yeah.
have watermelon, blueberries, strawberries. Sometimes I have blackberries and raspberries, like a berry smoothie. But I've just
Okay.
been rolling with watermelon, blueberry, and strawberry. Then I had a little ginger in there, apple cider vinegar,
Oh, you fancy.
um,
Okay.
and some oats, like oatmeal or granola, and it's delicious. It's just to die for. So when I go like to like Chipotle or somewhere, I get a handful of straws. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
get at
Yeah, of
least
course.
15, 20 straws. I ain't
Of
lying to
course.
you. Just like I get about 300 napkins when I'm at Chipotle.
Right.
You
And
know.
those sugar packets, the
Uh,
raw sugar, the raw, the
okay.
brown packets.
Oh, I got a pesky fly in here. So just in case you see me going crazy, it's because of the fly.
You
Yeah,
got to
I get
Miyagi it.
getting my Jeff Goldblum on. You know, I'll be the big fly, and y'all just chill. But so yeah, so I went to this new restaurant today. It's an Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
Um, it's called. Hold on, I got it for you right here. It's called. I can tell you, Ruff Ruff or Nuff Nuff, Nuff Nuff, Nuff Nuff,
You can't
NAF.
read your own writing?
No, I'm googling it. I'm looking at my phone here,
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
trying to
Okay.
remember like the last location I went to. But it's called Nuff Nuff, and it's like a modern Middle Eastern counter. It's like a Chipotle, but it sells like Middle Eastern food or whatever. It was delicious. It was delicious. So anyway, forget the fact that I had the food, but I ended up. It was one of the times where it was time for me to steal straws, right? So I
Okay.
woke up to the straws and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get them. Ain't nobody in here either. It's just me. Oh, I'm about to get them for at least 20, 25 straws, right? So I walked over there. It was a brother right there. You know, older cat. He had to be in his 50s or something. Um, didn't pay attention to his shirt, right? I didn't pay attention to his shirt. So I'm like, doody doody doo. I'm grabbing my handful. I'm trying to make sure that I don't make a scene at the same time while I'm grabbing the straws, you know. So I'm just trying to be
Okay.
cool with it. And he's looking at me the whole time. So I'm like, hey, what's going on, brother? How you doing? You know, I thought it was gonna be one of those, hey, how you doing, brother? You all good? All right, cool. But he just kept standing there and shit. So I'm like, um, you know, you all good, man? He was like, yeah, I am. I'm cool. I'm like, oh, okay. It was one of those all good. Like, okay, get the hell out of my face now. I'm through talking to you. We did the greeting thing. You know, I said hi. You said bye. I said bye. You said hi. Time to go.
Okay.
So I didn't put two and two together that the motherfucker worked there. Like he was the manager of the restaurant. And they
Okay.
have like a different type of
A different
because
shirt
this is
than the employees. The managers wear different shirts. Okay. Okay.
but it had the
Okay.
same logo on it. And because this was my first time there, I didn't tell the difference between who worked there and who was the damn manager. So as soon as he gave me that look, like, what the hell are you doing? Because after I had the whole handful of straws in my head, so basically I got caught red-handed. And he didn't say, "Sir, please put at least 150 of those straws down." He simply said, "It was like a up down, like what are you doing?" type
It
of
was an
thing.
unspoken thing. Yeah.
Like, dude, put these straws down, get the hell out of my store. So that's basically what that was. I got caught
And
straw
did you
man.
put them back?
I did. I only took like 5 of them. So, you
I'd
know,
have taken them any damn way.
I was a little disappointed though. I'm not gonna lie to you because you know, what I'm gonna sip my smoothie with tomorrow. You know,
Were the straws wrapped? Like
yes.
in the okay, I was gonna say because you can't be putting back the straws after you done touched them.
Oh no, no, no. They
Okay,
had
they're
paper
wrapped.
around them and
Okay,
everything. So, because
okay. Everybody don't.
I think he knew what I was on though. You know, I think he
Yeah,
knew
it's
exactly what I was on.
it's
Yeah,
obvious. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm
Mm-mm.
just still taking them anyway. Hell,
I'm gonna be back. Don't
part of the
worry. I'm gonna get
fee.
them. I'm
It's
definitely
part of
gonna get them.
the price.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back. Once again, Trey and Alexx.com. Log on. We got a brand new. Well, it's not a brand new website, but we got our own website up. You can check out past shows from back in the pandemic when everybody was tripping over that V word. I'm not gonna even say it. Just in
Please don't.
seconds. I'm not going to. No, 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 no. I'm
Please
not.
don't. We got banned. We got kicked
Glad
off. Flag.
it was
Yeah.
horrible. It was
No,
horrible.
we were in the penalty box for
Looking,
months.
looking stupid. Looking
In
at
the
all the other
penalty
kids out
box.
there
Yeah,
playing, and we
it was.
just it was bad. but it's all good. We fall down, but we get up. You know, we
Bef-
fall down, but we get up. Yes.
Before we move on to like all the juicy, I've been meaning to tell you
Oops. Hold on. I'm
before.
sorry. Oh damn. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Because once we
Wrong
talk about
thing.
that, we can't go back to
Yeah.
what I'm
I'm
about
sorry.
to talk about.
I'm
It
sorry.
just
Go ahead. Yeah.
it
That was my
don't
fault.
the
I'm
transition
pressing
won't
buttons
work.
over here and talking and trying to be the
Okay.
talent and the producer and the director. That's my fault. My bad. Go ahead.
So I've been meaning to talk to you about this TV show that is not a new TV show by any means, but it's new to me because I just found out about it and I just binge watched all 6 seasons of it.
Oh
Had you heard, and it was out before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and a little after. You heard of this television show called Naked Attraction?
no.
Okay.
Tell me
So
about
it
it. Is this
it
wait? Is this any like a spinoff of Naked and Alone or something like that?
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, no. It's a British television show. It's a dating show where you pick who you want to go on dates with by how they look naked. So you start
Damn.
off with 6 people. They're in their own boxes. They're pods, as the lady calls them. They're 6 bods in the pods. And so these people that are going on the show, they have told the producers some physical traits that they like about a person. And so the producers have picked people that have these physical traits. And it could be anything from like, we like some people who are fit, or I like them big girls, or I like the tattoos. It could be any of that. And so when they start revealing the bodies, they start from the bottom up. They start from the first half. And so you are looking at all of the penises, I mean, circumcised and not. You are looking at all of the scrotums. You are looking at all of the vulvas and the vaginas. And then you got to eliminate one.
Based
The
on how
first round.
based on how the genitalia is
It is to
displayed.
you. I mean, you have they groomed? Are they too foresty, or or not
Ah,
foresty enough?
foresty.
But like, yeah, and then you got to eliminate one, and then we go to the next round where we go up a little higher, up to here, and we looking at the mid sections of the bodies. And then you got to eliminate one there.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, so it's like, and these people are saying, well, I tried it the other way where I'm just getting to know somebody, but you just get it out of the way where we know what it is. There's nothing like, I wonder what, there's no disappointment that you
Mm,
started liking the person. They took off their clothes and you're like, what's happening? What kind of train wreck or what is this? This isn't my preference is what it is.
yeah.
But it is the most body positive show that at first it sounds really, really superficial, right? Where
Yeah.
you're just like picking people based on parts.
Yeah.
They eventually get to the face, by the way, and the voice and stuff like that. But everything, you yuck nobody's yum, and everybody's preference is welcome, and everybody's preference is celebrated. You like
Interesting.
the big breasts? Go, let's go. You like them small? Like people are getting kicked off for having big breasts. People
Mm.
are getting kicked off for being too fit. Like everything too thin, too.
Send them around this way. I got something for them to do.
Yeah,
Send them around this way. I got
this
something for them.
this the men getting kicked off for penises being too big.
Ah,
It's like it's hey, there is such a thing as too much. There is such a thing. It's not pleasant when it is. But yeah, so anyway,
and
it's a
where's
show.
this show? Where's this
So
show?
I saw it on Max because it's being pumped in like however these other uh these streaming networks get the shows from other areas. But I
Right.
saw it on Max. It's called Naked Attraction. It's a British show, so you're gonna have to get through the accent and they call penises willies
Oh,
and
those
things like
people are
that.
freaks. Those are some freaks. Those
These
Brits, some
these
damn
naked
freaks.
bodies, they didn't flinch. This is like we just looking at and I didn't tell you because it seems a little double-sided. Let me do this last part and then we can move on to something other than the naked bodies. Um, the person who is doing the choosing right before when it gets down to 2 people, right before they pick who their final person, they got to strip. So you just can't go on the show with all keep your clothes on to see everybody naked. You're at some point the time comes for them to be naked as well. It's a watch. It's a and
Interesting.
mind you, telling you a little bit about my personality. I didn't give two shits about these people's backstories. I'm fast forwarding the first 5 minutes where they tell you about the people in their lives. Let's just get to the bodies, and and how we picking the people. I'm fast
Damn.
forwarding, just raise it up further. I just want to see, and I want to hear their thought process too of why they're like, some people are like, they have like the piercings and they're like, I don't even know what to do. I'm not ready for the piercing.
Hmm.
But it's fun. It's a fun show, but I think it's healthy that all bodies, all shapes, all everything is accepted. It's celebrated. Everybody's beautiful. So
Interesting. I'm gonna have
yeah.
to never check that show out.
You should. I think you should. I think everyone should. Women should see all the different types of penises. And men should especially see all the different kinds of vulvas, because vaginas are all different in vulvas. There's innies, there's
This is true.
outies,
This is true.
there's the,
You're
like,
right.
and the stuff you will see in like most like little porn magazines or whatever, it's not showing all the variety of real women. Just
Ah.
just just the genitalia can be
Now,
a
these
lot different.
any sisters on this show? Like, am I just looking at
Yeah,
all?
not no.
What's her name? Who's the good singer? That's married to Rich Paul. Adele. Am I gonna see a
Adele.
whole bunch of Adeles on there?
You're gonna there, you will see more white people than brothers and sisters,
Okay.
but they do make a showing. And the black men come out, and the white men. There's mainly they come up on both sides as the person
Okay.
who wants to find the date, and the bod and the pod showing off their what they got, what God gave them.
Okay. Okay.
Just check
All
it
right.
out. Fast
All right.
forward. You ain't got to find out about the people that care about their
What's it?
lives.
What's it called again?
It's called Naked Attraction.
Okay.
It's good.
Maybe
Just,
I'll check it out. All right.
at night before you go to bed, just flick through a few episodes, and pretty soon you'll be rolling through 6 seasons like I did. I think
Okay.
I took them out in
All
a
right.
week or two. Six
Yeah.
seasons.
See, I'm pretty boring. I watch like I can binge watch Shark Tank. That's my show.
There's no
All right,
nakedness
Fly.
on Shark
I
Tank.
gave you, I gave you a warning, Fly, Mister Fly. It's gonna go crazy in here. It's gonna be recorded. It's gonna be a recorded slang. Keep on playing me.
Becky says she found it. She gonna watch it. You gonna watch it,
Yeah.
Becky?
Becky, I think's a damn freak anyway, like you. So there you go. Don't forget, search this way you listen to all of your podcasts. All right, so let's get to the news of the week. Yo, if you don't know the news or haven't been really paying attention, you gotta know that President Biden has announced that he will not seek re-election, which means that there will be a new president
Yep.
once this election cycle is over. In November. So here we are, you know. And what do we do now? I'll tell you what we do now. We roll with this lady right here.
Yeah, we do.
That's what we
Woo!
do. We roll with this lady right here. So after he announced that he will not seek re-election, he of course gave his full endorsement to Kamala Harris.
He better
Now, at
have.
first, if you really paid attention to like who was endorsing who, the Clintons instantly came out and endorsed Kamala. I'm trying to see there were different senators, around, in Congress that were giving their endorsement to Kamala instantly. So then
Mhm.
everybody's like, yo, Obama didn't. And he
Like,
still hasn't endorsed her. He still
yeah,
hasn't.
pause.
I think he's just trying to, I don't know. And I think we can get into that soon. I'm sure he will endorse her, but I think he's just trying to figure out the whole, isn't it some money supposed to be involved here somehow, some way?
I think he
Yeah.
wants to make a statement. I think he wants to make a statement bigger than just releasing a statement. So whether he shows up in a key state at a key point at a
Yeah.
key moment, and
Yeah.
then they're standing side by side, and there is that photo op, and then there's that in person, I
Right,
fully
right,
endorse
right.
something like that. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's that's what I think. I think when he puts his weight behind it, he wants that moment to be felt, that it's just
Yeah.
not a release statement via Twitter, Instagram, or whatever. There's some
Right, right.
gravitas behind it.
Right, right. Here you go using. Okay, you're allowed at least one big word in the hour, so we'll go with
Only
gravitas.
one? Okay, okay.
Yeah, only one.
Gravitas. Gravitas.
Gravitas. So, and then of course the next day she got an endorsement from like Nancy Pelosi and all of the
Yep.
bigger name Democrats, and everybody's like, "Yo, still nothing from Obama, still nothing." So
Yeah.
we'll just have to see what's up. Now, instantly when it was announced that she would be running for president, when she made the official announcement, here comes all of the hate. And now let me just
Yep.
say this, and then Alex, you can take over as well.
Okay.
Um, jump on in the pool. Here's the deal. I understand people's hesitancy of voting. You know, I understand how people are not really getting down with Democrats like that, and they're not really getting down with Republicans like that. I get it. I understand. And some of you may have your own opinion about Kamala, as you may have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shut the fuck up. We don't care about y'all. Okay? We can give a damn. Like, we can keep your opinion to yourselves. It's okay. And it's okay to feel how you feel. I swear it is, because I feel you. I really, really feel you. I understand how you feel about the political process, how they haven't done anything for brown people, haven't done anything for black people. I get it. But ain't nobody caring about what you're talking about, man, because you sitting over there with all that negativity, and it's a bigger, I feel a different energy than I did when Obama was being elected. I feel like, and it really shifted quickly. I really think it shifted like quickly. Like as soon as it was known that she would be the person that would be running, yo, it was like I saw people that said they weren't voting now about to
Yep.
vote. You
Yep.
know, I saw a lot of people, and coming with that, I also saw a lot of hate that came with
Mm-hmm.
that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
where has she been? She's the vice president. She hasn't doing anything, and she locked
Yes.
all these people up, et cetera, et cetera. And then the Republicans. Yo, I saw something. Hold on, I wrote this down, and they're just reaching, and because they're scared, and you could tell that
Mm-hmm.
they're a little nervous, or like because they were planning to go up against Joe. Let's face it, they
Yeah.
weren't looking or assuming that Joe would drop out of the race. I saw this one cat said that she was the original Hawk Tour girl.
What?
Yeah, she slept her way to the top.
Oh, come
Who said
now.
that? Was it Candace Owens who said that? I want to
Did
say
she? She's so annoying.
JD Vance. He's the vice presidential candidate with Trump. He's Trump's running mate. He's attacking her because she didn't have any kids. Called her a childless cat lady.
Well, good.
Um,
She can focus all her attention on the damn presidency then.
they trying to find so much and not going to be able to find a
No,
lot at all.
no.
At all.
Kamala is extremely qualified. I was in California when she run for attorney general, and I think that's when I was there. She is extremely qualified. She just happens to be a black woman.
Right.
All the other stuff, man, let me tell you. Um, I'm excited. I'm super, super excited. Uh, I think a
Why are
couple
you
of
excited? Explain why you are excited.
I think a couple of things are going to happen here. I think the Trump organization, the people behind Trump, I think they're going to do their insulting thing over and over and over again, and it's going to really rub people the wrong way.
Yeah.
Enough people the wrong way because it's going to come off as extremely racist and extremely sexist.
Sexist.
Extremely, because yeah, I mean, that's how and I think enough people are going to be mad about that. It's going to make enough young people in particular mad. Let me tell you, I'm excited because young people can control this election. I'm telling you
Absolutely.
who
The
needs to
same way
vote.
with Obama. The same with
This
Obama.
this this is bigger. This is bigger. This will
I do feel
be
that as well.
young people. This will be women.
Women.
This will be gays. This will be
Yes.
trans. This will be
Yes.
millennials. This would be everybody who is like, we got to take control in the system and the this and the that. And everybody doesn't feel like their voice is being heard. look, if they can take over the GameStop stock and make that go through the roof, just the young people.
Yeah.
You remember with
Yeah.
that whole thing? They can
Yeah.
do this. And I think it's going to be really awesome if they do, because
Perfect
they
timing
want
too.
power. They want control.
Perfect timing.
And they need something that really is tangible to them, that this system is not rigged.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what I think is really important is now we educate as many people as possible. You can't just show up and vote. You have to register. So we need everybody to know where to go to register and how to register, how far in advance they register, like how long it takes to do that, like give them all the information and all the tools to do the things so that they can just go do the things. We need to tell them on the day of voting, if you live certain places and you don't have mail-in ballots, be prepared to stand in line for 8 hours
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, because there is a whole lot of election shenanigans going on in place.
Mm-hmm.
We need to give them all of it. Pack your lunch. Be ready to stand in line. Have somebody bring it. Just do all of the things. But let's go and let's
Right.
do it. I
Right.
was invited to that 40,000 Black women phone call, Win with Black Women, that raised
Uh-huh.
$1.5 million on Sunday evening for Kamala. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. This is happening. This is
And the
happening.
fact that that was even a thing, the fact that that was even a thing, man, makes me feel good that people are rallying behind her. Man, she of course made history by raising the most money in a day for
Like,
any presidential candidate.
let's
Come
go,
on, man.
girl.
It
Let's
was like
go.
Joe. It was like as soon as Joe said, "Okay, y'all, I'm gone," the money came. So that
All of the
alone just
money.
shows all of in the day, in one
Let
day.
me tell you what is so bad. So like badass, like hilarious, but awesome. All of those damn memes they were making fun of her with like 4 years ago and all 2 years ago and all of that. They have now remixed the memes, and the memes are now working in her favor as opposed to being attacks against her. It's just like Black Twitter has come back uh to to make this happen. This is going to be huge. It's exciting. And the
It
one
really
thing
is.
though, I will give Nikki Haley credit, even though we're not supposed to give her credit for
She
nothing.
called it. She called it.
She okay, and she's South Carolina. You know, she was trying to butt in and
She called it.
get. She was trying to get herself in there instead of Trump. But she said, whichever party gets rid of their 80-year-old candidate first will be the party that wins. She said it's either going to be President Kamala Harris or President me.
President, me. Yep. Yeah. So
Go,
again, this
Nikki.
was perfect timing. Perfect timing. Like the timing couldn't be any more perfect. You
She's
know.
got it.
Yeah.
She's got it. This cannot fall through the cracks. Folks need to not listen to know the algorithm is being played with on your social media. Know the media stories are going to be skewed. Don't like that. Oh, she's down in the polls and he's up and there's no way it went. Don't trust any of it. All you
Right.
need to know is you need to register to vote and you need to know election day and take your booty to the polls. It's time to put the strippers back on the pole.
It's that simple.
Where's that ad? Where's that ad?
Shout, shouts out to my friend Armando. You know Armando.
Mm-hmm.
He sends me like a lot of election stuff. And he sent me something that's like an hour long video, hour and a half long video about the keys, the 13 keys to election,
Mm-hmm.
to win the presidential election, the 13 keys needed or
Mm-hmm.
something. These 13 things need to happen. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm
Oh,
waiting for the keys.
I thought no, I don't know them yet. I said all of that to say that there
Oh,
are keys apparently that are needed to surpass or hit for the presidency to be yours or something. And one of them was he said that Kennedy would endorse Trump and be in his cabinet, and that would help her, Kamala.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that would help her be, get elected or something like that. So when y'all get a chance, look up the 13 keys to the presidency or something. Now, apparently, this is a guy who has predicted every president going back some years or something like that. So
Oh, he's
just
got
do a Google search.
Some Simpsons credibility.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
A
you
lot of stuff.
so
And I have that picture up. I have the picture
you
up of
did, you did, you did.
how they how they are
Predicted it.
assuming predicted it. Yeah, the Simpsons, and it's so crazy because I saw the episode. There's an episode where she's being consulted, and hold on, where's the picture here? It's
They
here. It's
are
here. I got it.
foreshadowers and truth seers, for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. So in this episode, while she was hold on, let me get off that page because I'm on a certain person's page here. Hold on, let me bring that up here. Okay, so in this episode, wait, let me bring it down. Look, they got pearls on. Come on, man. Come on. This Lisa Simpson situation happened, what, 20 years ago? That's Kamala.
This is
Kamala's
hilarious.
Lisa Simpson.
This is just crazy. It's hilarious.
Kamala's Lisa Simpson.
I wouldn't. You know what, Kamala? Yeah, she knows a lot, and she's got a lot of like pop culture and culture stuff. Like looking back at, I want somebody to interview her and ask her, like low key, did she do that on purpose? Because
Yeah,
let me tell you,
that
Kamala
would be
knows.
crazy.
Kamala is she is
She's in
a
pop culture. She's
she
connected
really
with
is
pop
the
culture.
music,
Absolutely.
you know, the hip
Hmm.
hop, the all of
Yeah.
the things.
Yeah, she's black. I mean, a lot of people want to
Yeah,
discredit
no,
the fact she's
she's a
not black.
black
She
woman.
black. Now, she
She
went
is a
to
black woman. She was raised
HBCU.
black. She's
She
black.
was in the AKAs. Come
She
on,
claims to be. She identifies as a black woman. And them so come on, sorors, let's rise up.
the
All
Van
the
Nine,
HBC,
all nine of them.
everybody, and all the HBCUs. All it just everybody needs to let's. And you know what? It doesn't even matter who her. By the way, who her vice president, who her running mate is going to be. We don't care. If they're a nice add-on, maybe. Who cares? We're voting for Kamala.
Kamala. It's all about Kamala.
We're
Yes, it
voting for
is.
Kamala. We
Yeah,
don't care. She could have a
yeah,
hairbrush
yeah,
as her vice president.
yeah.
We're going for Kamala all the way.
So that's basically what it is. We're with her.
That's beautiful. That's a
I don't
beautiful
know if there
photo.
was any
We are with her.
assumptions or misconceptions, but this is what
Oh,
it is right here.
I want to
So.
give credit to the black men too. They had a black men call.
Yes. And they
Uh,
raised about $1 million, if I'm not mistaken.
come
Yeah.
on, come
See, this is
on.
what I'm saying. It's a different energy. It's like people are like, oh, it turned out? Let's do it. Let's do
Yeah.
it. People
Um,
were going to, I think, when Biden, everybody was like,
But it's not a
eh.
done deal. That's the thing that we just have to stress because that is something that got Hillary in trouble. People thought, oh, it's a done deal. She won. She won. And people did not go and vote. You
Right,
have to, yes, everybody wants her. It doesn't matter if you want her, but you don't vote.
right,
So I would like if so here's the thing. We talk all the time, and it's really nothing unless you have a call to action after what you say after you speak.
true.
So, as I said, you and I, Trey, we should probably put some information up that shows where to go to register to vote and all that good stuff.
October 5th or 6th is the deadline
Give the
in a
deadline,
number
tell
of states.
people,
Yeah.
yep, tell people like all the stuff, the actual day of the polling. Let's
Hmm.
also call of action to parents that have of voting age children 18, 19, 20, whether this be their first, they've never voted before. Um, make that a family thing y'all do together. Sit there and get them registered to vote. Y'all make it a family moment. So it's
Let
like
me,
go to the polls with them if you're in the same state, if you're able to
yeah,
make this a family thing. Don't just tell
let
your
me,
kid, be there.
let me speak on something real quick that you mentioned. Like, you were saying that parents should be on their young adult and go to the polls with them as well.
Mhm,
I was thinking about Obama in
mhm,
'08. I'm going back 16 years now. And remember those new voters, were voting for Obama. Those people are now in their 30s, like early 40s, late 30s, early 40s now. And so like it's cool because it's a newer generation. It's a newer way of thinking now. I hear a lot of people saying, well, America's not gonna elect a woman as the president. America's not gonna elect a
America
black
is
woman as
not.
president. America has changed though. Like is what I'm saying. It's like that old way of thinking, like, this won't happen or this can happen. The numbers are changing, and the voting, like a lot of the boomers are dying out now. And like I said, the people who were like 16, 17, 18, 16 years ago are, making up for those people who we lost. So the mentality is changing. That's why I said,
Mhm.
and I'm using Obama's election for the beginning of that, of my theory here, is that
Mhm.
this whole thinking that this is a racist country, which it is, and we all
Oh,
know what
yes.
we're dealing with. We definitely know that. But I think when it comes to like voting and people selecting somebody that represents their values and morals and the shit that they're living for, I think it's people don't look at race or sex or anything these days. Hillary would have been our president if it wasn't for that whole electoral college situation that occurred. She beat Trump by like what, 2 million votes? So I'm just saying
Hey,
that the mentality is changing. Not the same 20 years ago. It's not the same 25 years ago.
we
So,
need to play these numbers, and I'm sorry about the old people who are at home and can't make it to the polls, but hey, they can't make it. So the ones that can, let's go. The ones that are racist and can't go, sorry,
right.
you too old.
Yeah.
You can't know. You ain't got to ride to the polls. So
Basically.
you can't vote for Trump. Sorry, not
So
sorry.
just keep that in mind. We will continue to be I don't know what you want to call it, advocates, soldiers,
We're
supporters.
just gonna nag you to death and beat it over your head that you gotta vote for her. It just has to happen.
Yeah,
I'm calling out anybody that feels marginalized, anybody feels that they have been discriminated against, anybody feels like the laws have not been written for them and they are not in their favor. You are who needs to vote. And it's specifically because we already know what life is like in a Trump presidency. Was it good for you? One great for me. Was it good
right,
for your skin color and people who look like you and your cousins and them?
right.
So let's see what it's like
There it is.
on that side with Kamala.
We'll be back next Wednesday night, 10:30 Central Standard Time. I'm Trey Chocolate Jar.
I'm Alex Dupree.
Thank you all so very much, and we'll talk next week.
Oh,
Deuces.
Kamala.